Preparing a resource checklist. Listing the resources you need is a very important task. This list can take many shapes and forms, and it may well evolve over time. Regarding the material resources, it might be helpful to start with the list describing the requirements for these resources rather than being too specific. If you try to be too specific, it may well limit your choices and options. So if you think about a space, at one level you can think about a very specific building. On the other hand, you can try to formulate what you would expect from the space you're looking for. So instead of saying, we need space in the community centre for 4 people, for example, you might describe it as a space near the village centre which can accommodate 4 people, working for 3 days a week. This opens up your opportunity space more and might provide you with more and better options at the very beginning of your enterprise. The same applies to your virtual resources. A website can be built on many existing platforms. If you describe it as a website in WordPress, you limit yourself to developers proficient in WordPress. Instead, you might describe it as a website that can be maintained by non-experts, leaving the choice of tools and technology to a later stage. These sorts of considerations are very, very important because you're going to have to make the resources you get go a very long way. You're going to need people to give you things rather than buy everything. And the more flexibility that you give yourselves, the better. So try to plan ahead, think about what your needs will be, and then think about how you might best access those resources.